So I'm at a much larger dealership today, and they have quite a few Tacomas and they have quite a few Tundras. Let's go check them out. So if you didn't know, Toyotathon is in full gear in my region, and that includes Tennessee and Ohio. You do not have to live here to be able to take advantage of that. I'm not sure about the other regions, but depending on your credit, you can get some incentives with low APR financing. And those incentives do not cover the TRD Pro or the Trail Hunter. What is this one? This has got a bed rack. Let's go check this out. This is a TRD Sport. All right, check out that bed rack. They want $57.72 for this one. Bed rack kit. Bed rack with molly panels. $3,995. That's a nice bed rack. 8-inch screen. Let's check it out. No cameras. And it doesn't have a stabilizer disconnect. So this, I like that bed rack, but why put it on a Sport? And it doesn't make any sense. Is this even a 4x4? Let's check it out. It is a 4x4, but it does not have a stabilizer disconnect. It does not have locking rear differential. So why put that bed rack on this Taco? It's got Predator steps. Those are nice. Let's check out the bed rack regardless. That is pretty solid, pretty good for rooftop tent. Yeah, I like that bed rack, but putting it on this one, it's questionable. Check that out. You can see it's mounted on the wheel well there, and you can see it's mounted on the bed rail, and it's mounted up there on the front up there. But check that out. There's no storage back here, no DC output or USB-C over here, and no inverter. This is questionable. Why put a bed rack on this truck? That does not make sense to me. All right, let's go check out some of these others. But at least you can see a ARB bed rack. I like the bed rack, but putting it on this Taco, that's weird. Well, the first one is a TRD Offroad. It's got a 14-inch screen. It's got an upgrade package. It's got a stabilizer disconnect. And they're wanting $52,540 for this one. This does not have the side cameras, so it doesn't have the 360 cameras. I do like that emblem on that one though. There are no cameras on this one. Looks like this one, the transmission parts of Japan. If you saw last week, we saw a TRD Offroad where the transmission parts were from Thailand. This is interesting. But USA, Canada parts content 35%, major source of foreign parts content, Japan 20%, Mexico 30%, final assembly point Mexico. Country of origin, engine parts USA, transmission parts Japan. It's got a locking rear differential as well. Let's go check out the truck bed. Of course, no leaf springs. It's got a nice tailpipe there, check that out. Of course, on these Tacomas, only one license plate light. But this has a bed mat in it, OEM bed mat. It's got storage, bed lights. It's got a 400-watt inverter, then DC output and USB-C over here. Of course, you could be able to change that out for the Trail Hunter air compressor. I'm confident of it. Let's see here. They got a couple of SR5s over here. Let's just pick an SR5 here. Well, this white one, I would not ever get a white color car on anything, to be honest. I've heard too many bad tales of paint coming off and everything else off anything white. This basic SR5, nothing back here, no storage, no inverter. This is basic of the basic. They want $38,704 of these. Now, since this is a base package, you can see up here it's $36,900 for the base package, but I think all of these, I think it's overpriced by about $10,000. So in reality, I think the Trail Hunter should probably cost around $55K. And I think maybe 57 tops, and I think that would be reasonable. Of course, the other auto manufacturers paying over $100,000 for a full-size trucks, that's insane. So this SR5, it's about the same. It is black. They want $38,963 for this one. Very basic, 8-inch screen. Very basic here. And they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Tundras that I can see. And I believe there's more down that way. There's a whole line of them going down that way. So it looks like this whole line here, except for this one down here, is an SR5. All right, there's a couple more SR5s. Let's come over here and look at these Tacos. There's another SR5. And I see a few, 1, 2, 3, I see 4 TRDs up that way. We'll go check those out. And over here on this side, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Tundras, and then more down there. So this is an SR5. This looks extremely basic. 38704, 8-inch screen. There's a 4x4, no storage, no inverter. All right, let's come up here and check out this off-road up here. I would have put that bed rack on this off-road. That does not make sense on that. Do they even know what they're doing? That's weird. All right, so in this off-road, got the DC inverter storage, DC output storage, and USB-C, and bed lights. Got a Tacoma bed mat. That's nice. And of course, you can always switch this out for a Trail Hunter air compressor. It's got power back here, so it should be able to be done. And of course, on the back of the Tacomas, wood complete I have is on the 3rd gen. You got 2 license plate lights. On the 4th gen, you only got 1. Of course, no leaf springs, rear disc brakes, Bilstein 5100s. This has a 14-inch screen. It's got the upgrade package, and they're wanting 52,523 for this. This includes the JBL speaker. It's got a rear diff locker and does have a stabilizer disconnect. So, and no cameras, so it doesn't have the 360 camera view here, but those can be added. I do like this chrome out here. That's nice. That feels really nice too. There's another SR5. Let's go check out this. This is another off-road. Let's go see what this one has. It's got a 14-inch screed. It's got a locking rear diff. It's got a tow package. It does have cameras. I see the button in there. See the camera there. Got a camera there. I like that chrome out right there. So this is the premium package. They want 55,125 for this one. This has a stabilizer disconnect. This has everything. My only thing is I don't know about this color, but if you saw my previous video, they wanted a 5800 for a TRD Offroad hybrid, which I'm still in shock over that one because of why pay that when you can get a Trail Hunter that's completely loaded for $65K. And like I said earlier, I think these are all overpriced by about $10K, in my humble opinion. What do you think? Are they overpriced by $10K? Let's see, this is another off-road. Let's go check out this bed first. It's got a bed mat. It's got DC output, USB-C storage, and this has the 400-watt inverter storage, bed lights. All right, let's go check out this off-road. Major transmission parts Japan. It's got a 14-inch screen. This is another premium, it looks like, because it's got the cameras. See the button in there. It's got the tow package, locking rear diff. It looks like it's got a stabilizer disconnect. I don't know why they'd go for these silver colors though. So it's got AC invert, it's got DC output and USB-C storage, 400-watt inverter, bed lights, Bilstein 5100s, rear disc brakes, no leaf springs. They want 5484 for this one. This is another premium package. 54844, stabilizer disconnect, bed mat $200. That's too much for a bed mat. You can get them for $100 aftermarket or off Spark Parts. Mud guards, and they want 54840 for this one. Let's go look at this one again. And on this one, they want 55, so this one's more. Why is this? I see. This one has the illuminated front emblem. So if you didn't know, 24 tacos, you can get a illuminated front emblem. It doesn't matter what trim level, you can get it and put it on. It'll light up at night. But this one is an off-road with the illuminated emblem on it. That's why it's a little more. But both of these are premiums, fully loaded. Let's go check out this one. This is a TRD Sport. This looks like, well, this one has DC output, bed lights, 400-watt inverter, storage. These are 18-inch wheels, though. No leaf springs, rear disc brakes. They want 53,887 for this one, 14-inch screen. It's got the JBL speaker up there, and this does have cameras. And it's got the gunmetal badge overlay, bed seat lighting. Apparently, they give you a full tank of gas. There's a camera. And that's the non-functional hood scoop. I had a rumor that they had a Trail Hunter at least on the way up here if it's not here. Let's walk around and see if we can find it. So with these Tacomas, I think they are overpriced. As with all trucks on the market now, they're way overpriced. They've got an off-road in there in the showroom. Looks like that Trail Hunter may just be in transit right now. Oh, look at over there. They got a second gen over there. Let's go check out that second gen. Looks like that second gen is a TRD Sport. Let's look at this second gen. It's got a hard tunnel travel coater TRD Sport. Second gen. See how many miles it's got on it. Got kind of windows. It's got 31,950 miles on it. 2014 TRD Sport. And so this is a TRD Sport. It's got 49,000 miles on it. Silver sky, backup camera. It's got a limited slip diff, Wi-Fi hotspot. So this is a 2020 TRD Sport. It's another TRD Sport. Hard tunnel travel cover. Oh, it's an OEM one. This is 23. Let's see, backup camera, heated mirrors, and that's a long bed. It looks like maybe an SR5. It's SR5, 16,000 miles on it. Short bed. This one has storage over there at least, and a bed mat. This one's been a work truck. I think these Tacomas are overpriced. All of them, from the SRs all the way up, about 7 to 10K already. And with the transmission problems, the class action lawsuit out in California affecting all Tacoma owners about the transmission issues, and this being the first year of a new generation, I think once these Tacomas sit here for a little while, and Toyota hasn't even come out with the 2025s yet, haven't even announced anything about the 2025s yet, and it's a little odd. So I think best thing to do is, like I said before, avoid the first year of a new generation. Let them work out the bugs and wait, be patient. Maybe the prices will come down. They'll get these bugs fixed and we'll see what happens. We'll see you next time. Thanks for joining me on this video. If you like this video, consider subscribing, sharing, liking, and hitting that notification bell. And be sure to check my next video. I think you'll like it. We'll see you next time.